Welcome to CityConnect, bringing citizens and government closer together. In this episode, we revisit the city support services and look into the community support it has developed. We also visit the old train station turned museum, the Santa Fe Depot. The Police Department City Support Services has many functions. We take a closer look at the Animal Welfare Center, the Police Foundation, and new ways of recruiting people and funds to help with services available for the citizens of Shawnee. The Animal Welfare Center is set up to enforce city animal ordinances and educate the public regarding proper pet ownership. There are a variety of services that animal welfare provides for the Shawnee community, such as rescuing sick or injured animals, controlling stray animals, removing dead animals, investigating animal cruelty and abuse.
Animal welfare is another section that I'm over. We have 3 animal welfare officers that work at the shelter. One of them is a supervisor that stays within the building and he answers phones. People call the animal shelter a lot, and then we have 2 other officers that one takes north of Independence and the other one takes south of Independence, and they just take calls all day. Part of my job is to go down there, which I try to do more so. I don't always get the opportunity to go down there, but I try to go down to see the guys. And I know when I go down to talk to Randy, who's the supervisor, sometimes honestly, it's amazing, we cannot get a word in edgewise because literally the phone rings off the wall of people needing assistance about stuff. And Daryl and Charles, who are out there taking the calls, they're going from call to call to call to call. The statistics of that is just amazing. And I know the chief is, we're started putting together more statistics for the Shawnee Police Department and all of its divisions so that we can put that out to the people to show them we need more officers, we need more animal control officers, we need more clerks, we need more dispatchers. But just like we all at our home, we have our own home budgets that we have to manage. You have to decide what you can afford and what you can't. Well, we are entrusted with the taxpayers' money that we will try to do the best we can with the money that we have.
One of the most important aspects of animal welfare is responding to dog bites. Animals that bite are found, quarantined, and placed under observation for the threat of rabies.
Right now the guys just go from call to call and try to help people as much as they can. If we have a dog bite and one of our animal welfare officers has to take that dog to Oklahoma City to make sure that it doesn't have rabies, you can imagine the time that it takes for one officer to go out there and then come all the way back and to take the report and deal with the call itself. So virtually you've pretty much most of the day you've only got one officer that's left. So those guys are pretty busy down there. They're extremely busy.
ARC, or Animal Rescue Center of Shawnee, is a new organization hosted by the Shawnee Police Department. ARC brings together all of the citizens, professionals, and groups working towards improving animal control and welfare issues. A board has been formed and meets every 3rd Tuesday at 6 p.m. in the City Hall Commission Chambers. These are open meetings and everyone is invited to attend. For more information about ARC of Shawnee, visit www.arcshawnee.org.
When I first arrived here, I saw that the Shawnee Police Department had an organization called the Police Foundation, which consists of local citizens, business people that know that no municipality can buy all the things that its police department needs. That's just reality. Police department, as in any city division department, has X amount of dollars to spend. You just can't buy everything. We are just not able to. So these people, what they do is they raise funds and they purchase things for the police department, like extra radars. Just recently they bought a throw phone. Before I arrived here, there was a gentleman in Shawnee that took himself hostage in a house, and the police had to show up, and it was a standoff for, from what I understand, a large amount of hours that they were waiting, and they had no access, no communication with the gentleman inside the home, which did end peacefully, from what I understand. But I believe the chief had to call the chief of Midwest City to assist us with the throw phone. Well, the Police Foundation has since bought us our own throw phone, which is a $6,000 item. And so now if we, God forbid, we ever were to have that situation come up, we would have something that the police officers could throw into the home and communicate with the people inside the house. Well, when I saw that the police department had this Police Foundation, I thought that was such a great thing that the city of Shawnee has for all the citizens, that this group of people are buying things for the Shawnee Police Department. Because if they're doing that, then that means the chief doesn't have to go to the city manager and the commission and the citizens to ask for more money. They're doing it through golf tournaments, through fundraisers of whatever they have. And so since that was such a great idea, I thought it would be neat if we could do something similar for the animal welfare officers to deal with animal welfare issues, which there are. You know, as a human race, we really don't take care of our friends, animals. We really don't. And so when I first got here, I met people with SPAR, Save Pets at Risk. I started talking with some local veterinarians and some different citizens, and I just put together a meeting where I had all these people just get at the same table. And they have elected to call themselves ARC of Shawnee. ARC standing for Animal Rescue Center, and this group is just done great. Their purpose is to assist the animal welfare officers. They're also here to hopefully we'll get some money donated to us for spay and neutering for low-income people. There was a lady by the name of Maxine Williamson, I believe her name was. Her picture's in City Hall, and she donated $12,000 to the city of Shawnee for spay and neutering. So this group is going to be a part of that, and assisting the public in laws, trying to pass laws to make Shawnee a better place with that.
The Shawnee Police Foundation is a nonprofit 501c3 organization that provides equipment and training for Shawnee law enforcement that is otherwise not possible through current funding. The purpose of the Shawnee Police Foundation is to financially supplement the Shawnee community in the interest of community welfare and existence. There are 4 goals of this organization: to support advanced training opportunities, to support community crime prevention and education activities, to assist with special equipment needs outside of the departmental budget, to assist in research and development of new programs to address the needs in Shawnee. If you would like to make a tax-deductible donation to the Shawnee Police Foundation, please call or write today.
Grants, that's a whole other entity in and of itself, dealing with highway safety grant, with juvenile justice grants, Department of Justice grants, and to try to bring, we're getting about $150,000 to $200,000 here within this year. So that's like a job in and of itself, but it's just exciting, all the things that I'm doing down at the Shawnee Police Department. People need to join the Citizens Police Academy to see what we're all about. It's a great place, great officers, great employees. I'm having a great time working for the city and enjoy many more years working for the city of Shawnee and for the public.
Funding has come from private, local, state, and federal entities. The Shawnee Police Department aggressively seeks funding that will assist with the department's officers, staff, equipment, training, and community relations. In the past, Shawnee has received over $100,000 in grant money from sources such as the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, Oklahoma Office of Homeland Security, and the Department of Justice. Grant money from these agencies has gone to safety equipment, uniforms, ballistic vests, computers, and overtime, to name a few. If you would like to donate to the police department or would like to collaborate on a grant submission, please don't hesitate to call Mr. Chris Thomas at 405-878-1638. Commission meetings are the first and third Monday of each month, starting at 6:30 p.m. Watch the meeting live on local cable channel 30 or view the web versions on the city website. Since 1930, Shawnee has operated under a managerial form of government. The City Commission passes all ordinances and oversees the city manager. The city is divided into 6 wards, each represented by a commissioner. You may contact your elected representative and express any concerns you may have. CityConnect can be seen along with other city information programming 24/7 only on Channel 30. For scheduling information and to view past episodes online, visit the city website at www.shawneeok.org. Hear that whistle blow? The sound is heard in downtown Shawnee because freight trains still run through the historical depot. The Santa Fe Depot was opened as a museum in 1982. The depot is one of the most photographed buildings in the state. The railroad increased business and economic growth and was paramount in the population boom in Shawnee in the early 1900s. A well-known historic landmark of this bygone era is the Santa Fe Depot. The Santa Fe Railroad Company built the depot as a passenger train station for Pottawatomie County. People from all around used the depot while traveling for business and pleasure. The construction on the Santa Fe Depot began in 1902 and was completed on May 7, 1907. The first date the depot was occupied was May 26, 1904, and it was opened on July 2, 1904. The exterior is made of limestone blocks 2 to 3 feet thick, cut in Bedford, Indiana. The blocks were numbered and shipped in by train and assembled in Shawnee. The building is based on the style of European churches. A tower, resembling a Scottish lighthouse, rises from the east side of a multi-arched portico. The tower was originally designed to be a clock tower, but they ran out of money before they got the clocks in, so they put the Santa Fe logo in there, and it was never used for anything else. The bricks for the walkway around the depot were brought in from Coffeyville, Kansas. In 1908, we had 45 passenger trains a day in and out of Shawnee, and 65 freight trains in and out of Shawnee. The railroad station operated as such until 1973. The building sat vacant for about 10 years. The Historical Society leased the building from the city of Shawnee to run the museum. The museum opened in 1983 and has been open ever since. One of the projects at the depot is a replica of downtown Shawnee in the 1935-1940 era. The project started with a lady in Bartlesville whose father had collected model trains for over 50 years. She came on a bus tour and she called the depot to donate them when her father passed away. The streetcars, trains, and trolleys in the display have the appearance of buildings in those times. The Santa Fe Depot Museum consists of 4 main exhibition rooms, still identified by their original uses. The ladies' waiting room hosts a variety of changing exhibits. The main waiting room features artifacts from homes and various professions. The baggage room contains the museum's railroad collections, Native American collections, and event exhibits. The express room is home to a Model T Ford pickup, a 100-year-old horse from the St. Louis World's Fair, and various machine and farm implements. The depot hosts a variety of annual events, such as the Heritage Quilt Show, Old Santa Fe Days, the Woodcarvers Festival, and the Spirit of Christmas. Thank you for watching CityConnect, the program designed to bring Shawnee citizens and government closer together.